Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadows knows. Hi, I'm the Shadows Knows and I'm back with another Let's Compare video. Tonight is the first of my special Pac-Man week series. So I'll do all the Pac-Man games I can come around. And I start with the original Pac-Man on the Atari VCS 2600, on the Atari 8-bit, and on the Commodore 64. And I start with the Atari 2600. Let's see how it plays. It's very basic, very blocky. But the worst thing are the terrible flickering ghosts. But this was one of the first ever video games I've played, since it was a pack-in title for the 2600 when I got it, and I played it a lot. And as a kid I thought the ghosts were flickering because they were ghosts, they had to be spooky. But obviously that's not the case. They flicker because they use sprite multiplexing. And those 4 ghosts are actually one ghost. That's moved around the screen every frame. And I hope you can see the ghosts on the video at all. I don't know how good it captures with the camera. Wow. But to me this is how Pac-Man has to look like. I actually played Pac-Man in the arcade back in the day and I didn't like it. It was a waste of money for me because I preferred the Atari version. Yeah, I was a kid. I didn't know better. And I didn't make the first round, but you've basically seen everything in the game. So let's switch to the Atari 8-bit version. Okay, back with the Atari 8-bit version. And this looks a lot more like the original arcade version, except the arcade machine has a vertical screen and not a horizontal screen. So the maze is a little bit stretched. But the layout of the maze resembles the layout of the maze in the arcade machine, at least closer than the 2600 did. And they cornered me. But this is proper Pac-Man. And again, I really like the sound effects of the Atari. That was close. It's a classic game. I'm not going to chase a ghost, I've just finished the level and hope I make the next round with only one life. And the fruit in below the ghost cave, or what it should be, actually looks like a fruit and not just a green and yellow blob. And sometimes the ghosts can be quite stupid. So let's see how long I can stay beside the power pill until they find me. Yes, he chases me. Ghosts are stupid in 8-bit games. And I think I'm going to make it. And that's why I wanted to make it. The Atari version has the cutscenes from the arcade after each second level. So I think this is as close as you can get to the arcade machine on a home computer, and he got me. And game over. So let's see how they did it on the Commodore 64, and this version was actually made by Atari themselves, which is quite strange, I find. So let's... yeah, let's blow the ears off. And it feels a little bit slower than the Atari. And I think the ghosts are even more stupid than on the Atari. And I really hate the sound. But this was made very soon after the Commodore 64 was released, so maybe they just had to learn how to use it, and they had 3 years of experience on the 8-bit Atari, so it's naturally that this version was better. Oh, I get him. But still much closer to the arcade machine than the 2600 version. Ah, cornered again. Okay, let me see if there are... No, there aren't any cutscenes. So that's an Atari exclusive. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same game. I think they even used the same sprites, since you could have easily made them more colorful on the Commodore 64, give them proper eyes. That would have been much harder to do with the Atari 8-bit. But again, not a bad conversion. It's just... It was lucky. It's just that the Atari version is a little bit better. Which again, it's no surprise. This game was made by Atari. At least the home computer versions were. But still a good Pac-Man conversion. Okay, I think it's game over. The VCS version is quite bad, I have to admit, but it's still my preferred Pac-Man game, since it was the first video game, or one of the first video games I played. But without that, no doubt the Atari 8-bit version is the best home computer conversion of Pac-Man. The Commodore 64 version is only a little bit worse, still a good game. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.